Hey man, how have you been?
Things are changing around the Vale. Don't matter much to me, though. Graves still need filling.
Got a question for you.
Yeah?
Never mind.
Grave dig...
We need to talk about Eugene.
Yeah? What about him?
Found his teeth.
Oh, law. Don't tell me. Marauders were serving his body as the centerpiece in their vile feasts. Did they stick a mock apple in his mouth?
No to all the above. The teeth are gold teeth. Scillas. I'll sell them to you.
Still in good condition? I could always ask Conrad to have them installed.
Installed?
Eugene's teeth were handed down the generations. And my old chompers ain't getting any prettier.
Well, thanks for your business, I guess. Ha ha ha!
Huh? What? I could really go.
All right, now let's see what's on the inside of this place. How do I take a look at what's in here? Hello, anybody? Oh, copper. Ooh, messages. Why haven't I been in here for a while? Act now, and he'll throw you in a copy of the news from publication. Do return to root, inventory log, burial invoice, act. Wow, he had not been here in a while. I wonder how the town's gonna be looking. Spectrum vodka.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors. You tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice.
Just felt like it.
Go ahead.
You asked.
Suppose I did. Ready to talk about it?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
That right? Prove it.
I am an alien spirit of pure aether inhabiting a human body to learn about your kind.
Oof. You knocked your head in the cannery, didn't you? Injuries come out of everyone's pay. Says so right there in your contract. So, you want to tell me what your story really is?
I'm the last survivor of the colony ship Hope. Everyone else is frozen.
Oh, I know that serial drama. They were playing it just the other night. What was it called? The Last Spacer? You're right. I don't believe you. I'd advise you to keep that story unsaid. Don't want people thinking you're a loon.
What if I told you I just got shot? Oh, this is probably stuff.
Coming right up.
Okay, yeah. That's stuff we haven't worried about for a while.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing to myself. I should keep up.
I've got nothing on my bounty board. That's a good feeling.
Hey, thanks for helping me back in that cave. You got a real knack for curative work.
Oh, that's the guy we saved at the cave beforehand. Oh, hello.
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it.
Can't tell who. I can't tell if you're pleased to be back in town.
Hard to say. Without Reed, we've got the run of the town.
I guess that's a good thing.
Adelaide went on about living in harmony with one another and whatnot. We'll see if it comes to pass.
Awesome. I do want to actually look around this town a little bit now.
Nothing I can do about that. I appreciate what you've done, but we shouldn't be seen together.
Alright, that's right. Where is our objective? Oh, here. Do 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 do.
I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out! Okay. Down we go.
Do 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 do. Damn. Going around till we expansion site, kill every last one of these bastards.
Are you ready for this?
Won't mess with us.
All right. Looks like that's the only building we can actually enter. Yeah, looks like it. Woo! All right. Okay, we gotta get inside. How in the blazes? Oh.
Hey, take a gander. The door. Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it. Oh no. What did you do? Oh, Nyoka. I'm so sorry.
Its displayed is faded and the buttons are almost entirely rusted through. Help me, but Anderson was right. We never should have taken this contract. I thought Monarch was bad, but this is unbearable. Everyone here is blind or addled, or I don't know what. The towns won't let us walk in without an employment contract. I can't even find someone to let me send a message. We're stuck. Back home, we had to fight for every meal because there were no meals that you didn't make yourself. Here, there's plenty, but nobody's allowed to give you one. You've been stealing bits and pieces of life from wherever we can. Anderson is about ready to unsign up, offer his life and service to Spacer's Choice just so he can take a shower. Wow. Clara, I hope the architect this never reaches you. Well, in the off chance it does, I want to say I'm sorry. Anderson and I effed up. We didn't take the contract for the bits. We didn't take it because Primal sounded cool. We took it because we wanted out. Monarch's a living hell. We were sick of getting sick. A boiled raptidon and stinking like sulfur no matter how hard you scrub. Of fighting day in and day out. We're exhausted. We thought we could use the contract money to find a place here. Settle down, but this place ain't any better. It's just different. We're starving all the same. We never should have left. I just thought maybe you could do better. I miss you, kid. Marauders at the door. Anderson's bled out. I'm on my way. I won't let them get me. Not alive, anyway. I've seen what those marauders do.
I don't... They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. Ugh. I'd leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister.
That's...
At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth.
She'd still want to know just the same as you.
Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick.
Okay. It might do it. I didn't think there was anything about the wilderness you didn't know.
That'd be boring. Half the fun in exploring is the fact that you're on an unknown trail. I've never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
Damn. Perks. All right. What are you? Whenever you are affected by a harmful combat effect, you deal increased damage. Oh. That's neat. May not do that, though. Reduce the detection radius of enemies when you have no companions in your party. Oh, that's like solo stuff. Which we will not do. Okay. So, melee damage. Area of effect damage received. Plasma damage received. Ranged attacks inflict -1 armor rating for 10 seconds. It can stack up to 10. -10. Hey. How far is 2.5 meters? Wait, hold on. Inventory. Okay. Range. RPM 6.5. Rate of fire. Equipment reload. Effective range 60. Is that 65 meters? No. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, never mind. So no, we don't want that. So no, we We don't want this. %, science weapon damage. Sounds good. Your next attack after killing an enemy is guaranteed critical hit. Oh, I already have that. Okay. Yeah, we'll get this. Awesome. Right. Oh, okay. So 10 right controlled armor. Stealth. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. It does work like that. Alright, well, I guess. Back to the unreliable. Off to Scylla. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest.
Don't care. Well, hey, we're back to Scylla. I kind of actually wanted to come back to anyway.
Hey, boss. I've been thinking. Hey, boss. Got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then, one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head?
That's cute, Felix. What's her name?
You got the wrong idea, boss. It ain't like that. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent.
This is absolutely important to you. Let's go.
Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla and all. Clyde's got a base on the other side of this rock. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Thank me later. How many bits do I have? I have 2,100 bits. Nothing really much I can do. Wow, got a lot of stuff now. What could I do for you? Current barrel. Oh, this doesn't have anything. Oh. Plasma. This modification superheats the bullets, which explode into plasma when fired. Plus 50%. Shock. Super Scope 2000. Applies a ×6 zoom scope to the weapon. Modifications. Super Scope replaces the weapon's iron sights with a magnifying optical scope, allowing precision in shots at greater range. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. We're definitely gonna hold on to those. Yeah, sure. We'll add this. Now I need to modify like. Plus 15%? Ooh. Okay, then there's a crit damage. I don't care about crit damage for that. Noise range, sway spread. Okay, boom. Okay, what is this called? This is a speedy mag barrel. Okay, yep, that's fine. Here, increase the mag size. Yep, 50%. Boom. Here, we don't. Super Scope 2000. This does not need a scope. You. Sure and straight. Fun time. Okay. Don't really care. This is Mag 2 power. And this is the Mag 2Z. 2 zap. Boom. Done. Boom. Alright. All set. Yay! Gotta love the sniper rifle. Let's do this. A glass for every class. Alrighty then. So what exactly are we doing? The Mantic Queen will collect 3 pheromone glands from. Okay.
Here we go! That had to hurt!
Indeed it did. It had to.
We're done here.
Lovely. Like we're going this way.
Like a lamp.
What was that? Take him down!
Yes.
Bring it back!
Boom. Woo! We are destroying them. And there he went. We just destroyed them. All right. Don't want to go up there just yet.
Staying out of sight.
Here we go.
One down.
Okay. Definitely work with all this. Definitely. No, don't want to shoot him in the butt. Ain't gonna do much damage. Just aggravate him. Get a high ground.
Another good roll. Got him, boss. I was just getting started.
Sure you were. Sure you were. Now off to our normal business. Ah.
For this. Nice hit.
Absolutely nice hits. Just straight up slaughtered them. Ow. Ooh, and that's where I need to be. And this is where I wanted to... Is this where I wanted to get to? Or was it closer to the ship? I think it might have been close. I think it might have been closer to the ship. Yeah, closer to the ship. Okay. Apparently he didn't die. Okay. Now, before I head over to find that thing, I'm gonna find that cave. Where's that cave? Where was the cave that I wanted? Is this it? This might be it. Might be it. Yep, this is it.
Great work.
Awesome. Only 400 DPS. Well, how much for all waiting to get that thing. Now there was another chest around chest somewhere. I can't remember where it was. It was it needed a 90 hack. And now I can definitely do a 90 hack easily. That's 100.
I hear you're into Graham's philosophist hogwash, Felix.
Yeah, if by philosophist hogwash you mean the virtues of enlightened anarchy.
Organization separates us from the animals. You ever seen a rat play plumbing? You see sprats running around? Moving roads? Maybe the folks we have at the top ain't exactly leadership material. But if we tore the whole thing down, we'd be kings and queens of a wasteland.
Correction? Kings and queens of an awesome wasteland.
We'll take toilets over freedom any day of the week. Here we go!
Yep, everyone's alright. Everyone's gonna be alright. I can't see him, so I will have to go back up there so we can get some more XP. Whole butterscotch. What? He did.
Here we go!
What? Whole butterscotch. Apparently he was named and we killed him? Oh man, now it makes me feel bad.
Right.
Nice hit.
Let's dance.
Everyone all right?
Yep, everyone's alright.
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up?
Can I ask you something?
What's with the pleasantries? You want to know something? Just ask.
Has Monarch always been your home?
I don't have a single spot I call home. Wherever I can sit in peace with a bottle is good enough for me. But yes, I've always been on Monarch.
Did you have family here?
In a sense. My parents took off when the corporations did. I took to companionship with a few friends here for a time, but those days are long past.
You don't want to find your parents?
No, we weren't close. And before you ask, there ain't a story there. We just never saw eye to eye on the corporations. Drifted apart over time. It's fine.
Why haven't you left?
It ain't exactly easy to hitch a ride off planet, Captain. And besides, I hear Terra 2's all corporate. The way folks talk about the board and their ilk, think I prefer the beasts.
Understandable.
Good.
Sure, you've got all manner of hunting stories. Tell me one.
I took a job once to clear out a rap nest. Partnered up with a fellow out of Fallbrook who called himself Dirty Don. Bit on the shorter side. Had a penchant for cards. Thing is, he introduces himself and the man is immaculate. Clean. He had a flowery presence to him. A pleasantness that didn't invade your space. He was just there and you were glad for it.
So why was he called Dirty John?
When we set out to hunt down the Raptidons, I found out firsthand where his nickname came from. Dirty Don killed those Raptidons with his bare hands. His bare fucking hands, Captain. He was a whirlwind of grotesque primal fury. In the end, he stood drenched in blood over the entrails of a dozen raps. If he had a scratch on him, I wouldn't have been able to tell. It was glorious.
Damn, I'd love to have been there.
Yeah. I never seen anything like it. Day came when he tried to take on a Mantiqueen. Got himself eaten one limb at a time. Wonder if he tasted like soap. Oh well, live and learn. No matter how tough you are, if you're gonna fight something bigger than you, bring a firearm.
Very true. Very true. Cheers to that. Cheers to that. All right, let's go. There's still the area up top. Oh. There's still the area up top that I want to try and get to, but I can't. Not without some form of special gear of some sort.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge? I've taken the liberty of having Sam clear up some floor space. We didn't really need that crate of toilet paper, did we?
Yes, we did.
Hey, Cap.
What's with the Raptidon in your room?
Oh, that's just Frida. She's the first Rapt I ever killed. I had her preserved.
Preserved? How?
Took it to a dock in Stellar Bay. He said something about cold storage this and preservative that. And at the end of the day, the head didn't stink anymore. 20 years later, it still doesn't. That, or I've become accustomed to it.
You have had that head for 20 years?
Oh, sure. Once in a while, I've got to bury her and come back later. She's a big girl. Tough to lug around. But she's been with me a while, so...
Mind if I talk to it once in a while?
Her. And of course, she's a great conversationalist. Never argues, never judges. Hey, Cap.
Getting along with the crew?
Well, Sam's been doing my dishes for me, so that's something. It seems genuinely happy to do that. Can an auto mechanical be happy? Opal told me they could once. She believed auto mechanicals feel just like we do. She would always... Shit. Look at me dredging up bygone days. Forget I said anything.
I'm not pushy. Talk when you're ready.
I will. Hey, Cap. Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's Brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is
Gotcha.
Charon.
What's Charon?
Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, Nyoka. Charon. He said it was some old myth. Something about death and all the things we killed. Rest of us just thought it sounded cool, so here we are.
Interesting. Okay. About time. We're gonna kill a Mantiqueen.
Fucking right we are.
Alright, let's do it. Let's do it.